Here's how to get a superhuman nervous system. The reason why this matters is because most people are neglecting this. You don't even realize that this contributes to your recovery, to how fast you're making muscle, to your mood, your general fatigue, also impacts how you think, how you handle stress. So most people don't even realize how important getting this right is. I used to be a retarded gym bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I used to train 7 fucking days a week, push pull legs, and just didn't take a single fucking rest day. I did that for a whole school year, my freshman year of college, and I basically made no progress. All my lifts stalled. My physique looked exactly the same as it had before the start of the year. I mean, after I got this locked in, the proof is in the pudding. I'll show you a picture of what I looked like before. I was a fucking fat chud, worked my ass off in the gym, and still looked like shit. A good way to think about your nervous system is a motherboard, okay? No matter how good your CPU is, if you have a fucking AMD Threadripper, if you put that in a broken motherboard, the fucking PC is not gonna function optimally. It's gonna barely function. So that's what your nervous system is for. It's for carrying signals from your CPU to the rest of your body. So I've got 2 acronyms right here. What you don't want to do is the drained one, and you want to be doing the restore one. Drained, the first one is going to be doom scrolling. Heard this a million times, I know. But doom scrolling triggers your amygdala, puts you into a fight or flight state. Second thing is going to be repeating max effort lifts. Look, I get that you might not feel sore after your workouts and you think that you can push harder. You don't need to fucking rest in the gym, but your nervous system says otherwise. Your nervous system is not something you can feel, like soreness in your muscles. So you should not be spamming fucking training to failure every single other day. You need to be resting and actually letting your body recover fully before you push yourself. So doom scroll here, repeat max. And then A is alcohol. Obviously, you should not be drinking alcohol if you care about your health at all. Not even gonna lie, if you wanna optimize your health, you should not be touching alcohol. That shit's a literal poison. Next one, the I is irregular eating. If you're skipping meals, if you're starve maxing just to chase a look, then you're fucking yourself over, honestly. You need to be eating proper meals, proper nutrient-dense meals on top of lifting. Your calorie deficits should not be insane. We're in this for the long run. If you want to actually better your health, you should not be starve maxing. N is nighttime stimulants. You should not be having caffeine after 2 p.m. It fucks with your deep sleep, and deep sleep is where your nervous system gets repaired. It's where your muscles get repaired. E is ever on stress. So if your work is stressful and you're working throughout the day and you're always checking notifications, that's gonna put you in a low-grade fight or flight state. You're gonna be anxious the entire day, and whether you like it or not, that directly impacts your mood as well as your nervous system. Last but not least is disregarding fatigue signals. So if you have a wearable, you can see your HRV, and if it's fucking high as hell, then that means you're not properly recovered. Another thing to note is irritability. If you're not sleeping well enough, then people are gonna piss you off a lot easier. And this is what I realized firsthand. There was a point where I was waking up at 4:30 every single morning, but I was getting pissed off by everyone in my life, and I didn't know why. And it took me a week before I realized that, oh shit, I was barely getting any sleep. So I started sleeping an hour more because I saw it happening in my own life. Then we're gonna go on to the side where it's about stuff you gotta implement, stuff you gotta do. The first one is going to be rest and regular sleep. You may or may not know this, but sleep quantity is not important as sleep consistency. You should be sleeping at the same hour and waking up at the same time every single day. That's a lot more impactful on your recovery than sleeping for a longer period of time. Next one, the E is easy movement daily. Don't be like I used to be. I never used to do cardio at all, but now I aim to walk every single day. I do some light skipping rope, walking. This puts your body into a relaxed state. It tells your body not to stress, and it's also going to encourage blood flow all throughout your body, allowing nutrients to get to your muscles, get to your nervous system to repair it properly. S, slow breathing / meditation. I mean, the slow breathing reduces your HRV. It's also going to put you in a relaxed state and mentally reduce any anxiety. So this directly impacts recovery. It directly affects your nervous system. Just spend 10 minutes a day, slow breathing, will do wonders for you. Train with balance. T, obviously you don't want to be training to failure every single fucking day. I mean, training to failure isn't even optimal. It's faulted. You should be training with 1 rep left in the tank. And obviously you should not be fucking doing HIIT on top of weightlifting, on top of jiu-jitsu, that shit. You're just gonna burn yourself out and fuck up your body, fuck up your joints. So you need to balance training hard with more chill days. Optimal feels, you should be eating animal protein to get your protein, and then eat micronutrients, eat eggs, egg yolks included, have fruits, avoid fucking goy slop. I mean, you don't need me to tell you this. It's pretty obvious at this point. You should not be eating processed food, McDonald's, that bullshit. One important thing to note is that you want to be padding your workouts with carbs. You should have some carbs before your workouts and some carbs after. This will help you with recovery, will help you with performance. There's no reason why you should not be having carbs around your workouts. Next is regulate with cold showers. So cold showers directly enhance your body's ability to adapt to stress. So at the end of your warm showers, I know it's gonna sound like a bitch, but you should be turning it to cold and just sitting there for a second and warming back up, and let your body adapt to this different situations. Last but not least is environment. Get morning sunlight in your eyes, avoid blue light before bed. Use the filter on your phone that turns it all warm and shit. Don't be one of those jackasses that refuse to do something so simple as that. Have a chill nighttime routine so you unwind properly and get restful sleep. And that's the whole thing. Drained, restore, take some fucking notes. Remember this shit, apply it in your own life, and guaranteed, if your progress is stuck, this will fucking break you through any plateaus. It'll make your mental mood better. There's no reason why you should not apply these at all.